Hi. All right. This is my list of, top things you should not do. And there's a cat. Like, this is so distracting. There's a cat up there, like, teetering on death. Every 5 seconds, I'm looking at this cat, like, thinking, it's going to fall on its butt. Because it's never been up there before. Not even my cat. All right. So, the top things that you should stop doing right now as an American. If you visit another country, another location, outside the United States, these terms I don't think that you should ever say. And people say them a lot, and I spent 2 years in Ireland, and I went to a couple countries, and I was so bad at doing this. As saying things, well, where I'm from. Well, where you're from. If they say something like, that's not how we do it here, like Americans do have this weird thing about not eating late. Now, in the UK and Ireland, they eat rather late. And I'm talking like 8, 9 o'clock. They eat late. What we do, we don't want to go to bed on a full stomach. Our love of ice. Ice in our drinks. And you know what? I'm totally, as I drink my drink laden with ice, I'm totally still horrible person at this. I ask for ice in my drinks. You go to McDonald's, there's no ice in your drinks. You go to the movie theater, no ice in your drinks. So stop asking for ice. First of all, in certain countries, you don't want to drink the water straight out of the tap. If you try drinking the water in Germany, you're in for a crunchy surprise because it is so full of calcium you can damn near chew it. Insisting that everyone speak to you in English. Yeah. Fucking stop it. You want somebody to speak to you and you're in the middle of Denmark? I was in Copenhagen and I would ask questions and I have Google Translate is freaking free. It is. Blank, blank, blank. All you want. Google Translate's free. So if you can find out 1 or 2 words to say to these people and just try, stop being such an American that you can't go to another country and at least learn something. Like, who knew that German for cinnamon is Zimt? Zimt, Z-I-M-T. It took me 32 seconds to try and find that out. Now, asking a lady in the counter, where's the cinnamon? They're looking at you like, and they go and get. Like, this legit happened to me. A lady in the grocery store, I did not know the word for cinnamon. And for some reason, I was too stupid to think to look on my phone. I don't know why. I had the American idealism of just asking where things are and they get them for you. Well, I don't do that anymore because that's dumb. This lady actually looked at me with the blankety blank. Just looked at me. I said, do you know where the cinnamon is? Because obviously my fluffy butt needs more pancakes. Actually, I made French toast, but who cares? Okay, so public transportation. Public transportation is extremely awesome, and especially in Germany. Oh my goodness. You get on the train, you get off the train. You don't have to make a big production about it. Stop pointing out things about how, this isn't like how it's. Go to LA, go to New York, go to Boston. There's trains everywhere. Stop being such an American everywhere. They really love talking to Americans, especially if you can teach them something, they can teach you something. But try not to be such an asshole about it. Like, I'm so used to being an asshole most days. I'm an asshole. And I'll admit to it. But, asking directions, sometimes there's a lot of immigrants. And I'll say this, there's a lot of immigrants in Germany. Guess what? I'm an immigrant. There's a lot of immigrants in Germany that they took it upon themselves to learn the entire language of German. And they know their own language. Please don't expect them to know yours too. Just stop it. Just be stopping. And look, there's Peter again in the live video. Here he is. I love how he bombs me every time. So, is there anything else? Wait, and of course I'm married to somebody from the United Kingdom. And I'm making my video, Peter, of things that Americans should stop doing while they're abroad. Okay. And we went over the things of stop asking for ice and everything because we're crazy about ice. Stop thinking everyone's going to speak English because they're not.
Yeah.
Stop pointing out things like, well, that's not what I'm used to. That's not where it's from where I've lived. That's that. Okay, because I've done all these things, haven't I, Peter?
Yeah.
Every single one of them. And I've tried to train myself out of it, but I still sometimes say it. What's another thing that Americans should not do? Especially in Ireland. Stop calling yourself Irish. Please. You're American. You're not Irish American. You're American. Stop saying, oh, well, you're descended from, if you can't tell me that your grandma Belle came from County Cork, or that, or I don't know, babe, what's the other one that they do, or when they come over, is that, do you know the Sullivans in County Cork? Yeah, we all live on the same street here. We all live on the same street. We all went to the same primary school. Of course we did, right, Peter? Even though Portadown, where he's from, and Cork are about, what, 7 hours drive? 6 hours, 3 hours drive? I can't remember. 5 hour drive away through a lot of land. Babe, what's another thing that Americans should just stop doing now when they come to any other country? Drive on the right side of the road.
Well, no, you have to do that here.
You have to drive. Please drive on the correct side of the road and take the time to get an international driver's license and actually study the laws of traffic where you're going. Because please stop thinking roundabouts are your God-given right. Because roundabouts suck. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get your, what do you say, your arse torn off?
Or your ass handed to you.
Your ass handed to you? Yeah, it sucks. What's another thing, babe? Because you haven't said anything yet. And yes, I smuggled this all the way from Oklahoma, where my sister gave it to me, to bring it to the UK because I needed cold drink. Don't care. What's another thing?
I don't know. I mean, Americans are dead on as a rule.
Sucking ass.
Maybe a bit loud.
Oh, we are extremely too loud, as evidenced by me. I am
I'm super excited about everything.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't gel for me.
What's the other thing? Oh, because he'll actually walk away from me in the middle of a store when I start talking to people because I turn into the thing that ate the 90-pound cheerleader instead of the 90-pound cheerleader, you know. I'm going to start handing out cards that says, help me, I've been eaten by a fat girl. And so Peter's eyebrows just go up. He doesn't like me talking bad about myself. But see, I'm not bad about myself. I'm honest. I'm devastatingly cute. I'll never be thin and gorgeous, but I will be fat and happy. So anyway, what's a couple other things we can do is stop being loud, obnoxious, demanding. Oh, and tipping. Tipping in the United Kingdom and Germany and Copenhagen. Pretty much every country I've been to, they don't tip. It's included in the price. So
they'll go out of their way to tell you
and
it's included in the price.
And they will tell you. They will tell you it's nice, but you don't have to. It's included in the service. And don't consider it an insult if you don't tip.
But tip if you want to.
Tip if you want to. Give them a quid. Make their day. Make their day. They may never get a quid for a week and a half. They may never get any money. But, that 1 quid you give them or that €1 you slap on the table, it's nice.
You get a wee something.
It's nice. But anyway, so that's my video of things that Americans should stop doing now. Stop being, I hate to say that because, I'm a diehard American and I love my freedom and my guns as much as everyone else.
Hey, how about be American?
Oh yeah, be American in America. What the does that mean?
Well,
what?
Be yourselves when you're at home,
Stop being yourselves when you're here.
No, just you have to fit in instead of us fitting around you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, fitting into, if you're in the middle of, we're in the middle of Germany. Germans, okay, it's an awesome culture. I will tell you this now. If you go shopping in a store in Germany, there might be a dog next to you walking through the store with the lady next door, and no one will say a word. If that happens in America, and it's not a service dog, it's like someone shot you. Like, people get so offended. But here, it's like, no problem. Dogs walking in and out of the stores. No one gives a shit. Don't act like it's their job to comfort you when your American snowflake uniqueness needs to shine through. You know what? Stop being... And I hate when people call people, horrible derogatory names like snowflake when they're talking about their own rights. But see, this is not... You're not in America anymore. Please stop thinking that the right to bear arms comes out of America when you travel. The right to free speech also stops at the American border. You do not have that right anymore. No, there's countries that the right to free speech is not allowed. Now, in the European Union, you have the right to free speech with restriction. Now, you say something stupid, really bad, then yeah, your ass is probably going to go to jail. But we don't. What is?
Just be yourselves. Just tone it down.
Tone it down. Be yourselves. That's Peter, the lovely Irishman from Northern Ireland. Yeah, you want to talk about being Irish in the middle of Northern Ireland? Everyone asked me. They'd ask me. They'd be like, "Oh, are you Irish? Is that why you're visiting?" I'm like, "No, not even like genealogically speaking. I'm not a bit Irish." But I got him, and he gives me legitness in Northern Ireland. So now I'm legit, and legitness may not be a word, but I don't freaking care. I'll call Webster. And
yeah, you did kind of marry into that one, didn't you?
I married into it. It gives you a slight boom. Oh, you're American, but you're married to a Northern Irishman. Okay, they leave you alone. So anyway, I guess I'll just sign off. I'm gonna ramble, and I love to ramble, but that's my list of things you should stop doing as an American. And I'm gonna continually play with my hair until it makes me feel better. It's so hot here. It's I don't know, 31 degrees Celsius. It's so hot here. I'm dying. I don't even know why it's so hot. It's just so humid. But anyway, talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.